In the 6th chapter of the Gospel of Mark, in verses 30 and 31, we read, "The apostles gathered around Jesus and reported to him all they had done and taught. Then, because so many people were coming and going that they did not even have a chance to eat, he said to them, 'Come with me by yourselves to a quiet place and get some rest.'" Today on 10 with Tom, I want to look at the importance of learning to unplug and unwind. And I'm talking to myself here, as this is a hard thing to do for me, or at least to find the right balance. Don't you find it interesting that the most high-tech generation in history is also the most medicated generation? The Bible predicted this. In Daniel 12, 3 and 4, God tells Daniel that in the last days, those who are wise will shine like the brightness of the heavens, and those who lead many to righteousness like the stars forever and ever. But you, Daniel, roll up and seal the words of the scroll until the time of the end. Many will go here and there to increase knowledge. Going here and there to increase knowledge, or as the New King James Version reads, running to and fro. That sounds like our society today. One researcher says that we have trained our brains to constantly flit around the universe of messages and information, seeking brief hits of excitement. Grazing ceaselessly, we never dig too deeply before moving on to the next distraction. And it ratchets up our stress levels in ways that we are only starting to understand. If you have made it this far into this video, congratulate yourself. Most people move on to the next thing in mere seconds. As the rock group Queen sang, we have become a people who want it all, and we want it now. When was the last time that you enjoyed some uninterrupted downtime without feeling guilty and unproductive? Do you even take time to reflect and recharge? Avoiding burnout requires these things, and there are 6 steps that can help us. So hit pause, get a paper and pen, and then write these down and post them where you'll be reminded often. Number 1, recognize the signs. If you tweet and text people all day, and yet you are still lonely, technology might be dominating your life. It has become a sad reality for many folks that even though they have hundreds or even thousands of friends on social media, they are lonelier than ever. Secondly, do something about it. Make yourself unavailable for short periods and see what happens. You know what? The world won't come to an end. Honest. That device you have in your hands, turn it off. Put it away. Go for a walk and talk with someone. The third thing, realize that you have a choice. People who think that they should be available 24 hours a day exaggerate their own importance or the control that others have over them. I was once accused of having exaggerated my own importance because I refused to have a cell phone and be accessible every hour of every day. Would Jesus have a cell phone? Maybe. But based on his track record in Scripture of getting away from the crowds to rest and pray, I'm guessing that he would turn it off a lot. Number 4, establish boundaries. Rein in the emails and the text messages. Do you really need all of those FYIs about the same thing? There have been days when I have received over 100 emails, most of which are junk. Do I want to hear a doodle-doo for all of these emails that have no bearing on what I need to know right now? All that checking can take me away from what I really need to get done. So set up those boundaries. Number 5, tell people, unless it is truly urgent, You're going to answer emails at designated times throughout the day or even the week. I spend Monday and Tuesday dealing with emails from the weekend. On Wednesday, I'm at school. Then I'm with middle school students, and then at youth group. I don't see any Tuesday night or Wednesday emails until Thursday morning. And even then, I only deal with the vital stuff until I get into the office on Friday. When I'm on vacation, you won't hear from me. People that know me know this. And they also know how to get in touch with me just in case it is a real emergency. Finally, number 6, set a schedule and stick with it. After a few minutes of surfing the web, ask yourself, should I be doing this now? There are times that catching up online can be relaxing and can help you unwind. But if you are having trouble turning it off, remember that Jesus said, "Come with me by yourselves to a quiet place and get some rest." Or as Young's literal translation says, "Come ye yourselves apart to a desert place and rest a little." Why? Because when we don't come to a place apart from our everyday grind to rest and to recharge, we'll fall apart. So take some time today to unplug and to unwind. Youth, we just want to remind all of you that this Thursday is the final day to sign up for our October 1st trip to Wild Adventures in Valdosta, Georgia. We had a great time there last year, so we're doing it again on Saturday, October 1st. We'll be leaving at 9 in the morning. It's $50 for the entire day, and we'd love to have you join us. Don't get left behind. Sign up by this Thursday. And to all of our senior adults, it's time to begin our Primetimers events for 2022 and 2023. We're going to be having a fall potluck lunch here at the Village Church on September the 23rd. That's a Friday at noon. And you can sign up on Main Street this coming Sunday, or you can contact Judy or Randy DeLeese, and they'll get you signed up. We invite everybody to bring their favorite fall dish and their event ideas for the fall, winter, and spring. So that senior adult group, the Primetimers, what a great time they have. And so if you're not engaged with them, we encourage you to do so. And with that, I want to invite all of you to have a great week, church. You are loved. We'll see you on Friday.